A friend of mine from the university recently told me how much she values the people she met back in school, and she makes a conscious effort to stay in touch by checking in once in a while with everybody. I immediately felt guilty and made that known to her. It's Wilmina with the Silent Killer of Relationships, Part 1. Do like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Think about this. Religious people maintain a deep bond with a God they have never physically seen. How? Through active communication, prayer, reading, and devotion. If they stop, the connection dies. Look at mentorship. You might have a mentor you've never met in person, yet you know them because you consume their videos, read their books, and study their lifestyle. Communication doesn't always require a face-to-face meeting, but it always requires active engagement. So let me ask you a hard question. How can you claim to know your colleague, your neighbor, or even your family member if you haven't spoken to them in months? Distance is no longer an excuse. If you are in the same room, open your mouth and speak. If you are miles apart, use the supercomputer in your pocket. Call, text, FaceTime if you have to. Stop watching the most important people in your life slowly turn into strangers. Do not assume you are still good just because you haven't fought. Silence isn't peace, it's decay. Relationships are a two-way street. When people call you, you call them back. When they text, reply. If they stop reaching out, initiate the conversation. And if they don't reciprocate, have the courage to tell them that their presence matters to you. You cannot afford to let your parents, your siblings, or your closest friends fade out of your life. Here is the brutal truth. Loneliness is a literal killer. Science shows that some of the most common illnesses we face as we age are triggered by isolation. As people get older, they naturally become less active, they visit less, they go out less, and they withdraw. But they feel alive when they feel seen. A simple phone call, a surprise visit, or a quick letter can literally add years to a person's life. Communication isn't just a social skill, it is healthcare. It is love in action. Don't wait.